Oh, that look way better. That look way better than the last live. Okay, okay, okay. I see me. I see me. I don't see none of y'all up in here yet. You know, huh? Back at it. Back at it. Uh, see this dragonfly. Let me see if I can. See what's funny about like I be seeing dragonflies coming all around me as soon as I just post up somewhere. I seen like one bee earlier. Man, it's a meaning behind everything, man. I feel like these dragonflies might be like dragon bees. Like some people say, some people, you know, we ever believe that. Cause I believe in it too a little bit. Like with certain animals and insects, it's like, well, it's true. Like that, they got shit that's like cameras and shit, like cameras and surveillance in the neighborhood, surveillance and frequencies and shit, depending what level the technology made from the insect or the animal, depending on the technology what you know was out there, so they can watch the frequency or just watch the community, watch how it's working. Um, so on and so forth, man. And that's just to see if we destructive enough. If we not destructive, they gonna put in something like shit crazy. These dragonflies crazy though. Like on some spiritual shit, it's all frequency. Like I got a high frequency, so I'm attracting things all around me. I'm attracting insects and shit. Um, Different insects like the dragonflies. Like I got a little video I recorded. This could have been some type of angelic being, some type of angel, like coming from the tree. It was just floating. Me and my girl was seeing this shit, like leaving. This was at her crib, like just it was just floating. So it's like little shit like that. So shit is like spiritual and shit is man made, but the man made shit is like to surveillance the neighborhood, surveillance the people who living longer, like that's younger and wise and shit, and the older people. But it don't be too many elders. Like it don't be too many elders in the community as far as like 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds and shit. They probably be out living or they retired from their jobs, tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't want to live my life retired from these people's establishments. That's a fucking nightmare where you can't. You just it's so much of a nightmare that a person don't even see it as a nightmare. They just see it as an opportunity to live after giving all your energy away to people and shit that don't even give a fuck about you. But the moral message that I'm dropping in this video right here: stop ass kissing to go to heaven. Stop ass kissing. You're not going to heaven because you kiss white people ass, black people, or anybody ass. You're not going to heaven just because you calling out black people who got a dysfunction going on around them because of the community, because of the psychological programming. Like, man, I'm just noticing shit, and I've been noticing shit, but it's like I really don't care to speak on it until I got a solution. I ain't got too much as a solution as of right now to talk about. I'd rather do it then show. But I'm not finna talk down on no black person that's dysfunction forcefully in the community and shit. And forcefully on drugs, forcefully picking up guns that shipped it in a neighborhood or in the neighborhood, forcefully eating food, going to buy and eat food that's cheap and convenient for your finances where you at, and then the same food is giving you a adrenaline of dope, like literally like dope, like cocaine and shit, candy, small ass snacks, 50 cent, 75 cent snacks. They used to be 50 cent or a quarter back then. Um, and then they make us like, then they have us stressing over that shit where we, oh damn, the 75 cent shit went up. But I get it though. But at the same time, it's like, that's where you gotta study, like, okay, like, why the fuck is why the fuck is um, good food being poisoned or being messed with instead of just letting it be? You have people that have an opinion like, well, that's for the animals not to eat them or to protect the animals. Like the animals, that's like saying I'm telling God what to do now. That's like on some I'm telling God what to do. I'm telling God on what to do and shit. That's selfish as fuck. But you know, we in the world like that where that's why I say you kissing ass. You ain't going to heaven just because you kissing people's ass, just because you not saying shit. You in people's face smiley while they just planning and plotting on you. Like, man, that shit crazy. I just noticed a lot of shit, and people will call me the devil. People call me the devil because I don't believe in no white Jesus, man. People will get close to me just to do this shit, bro. And it'd be so fucked up because it'd be like, damn, motherfuckers really playing the game to see if you brainwash. And if you ain't brainwashed, a motherfucker will call you the devil because you ain't kissing ass and shit. Why these motherfuckers just playing and plotting in the community, not doing shit, walking around tough as fuck. Like shit. This motherfucking ant trying to get close to me and shit. What's up, B? Damn. But yeah, though, man. And motherfucker will call you a devil when you wearing gold and shit. Like, motherfucker, you can't do shit these days. When you black, bro, you can't do shit, bro. Without a motherfucker feeling some type of way, bro. Like, you gotta stay loaded, you gotta stay dangerous and shit. All type of shit. All type of shit. But yeah, if you don't stand for nothing down here, and a little thing that's funny, like people don't even know, if the Bible telling us Satan was cast down here on earth, and out of hell, then I mean this motherfucker on earth causing all type of chaos and shit. Gotta get what I'm saying, like shit, but it is what it is. Like, get what I'm saying, don't get it. Get what somebody else saying, don't get it. It's impossible for somebody black to be the devil, especially if you calling a person a devil because they don't believe in what you believe in. Like a motherfucker really believe, excuse my language, but people really believe in anything to be like, they say some shit like, call a black person a devil. This is coming from a black person. They be calling a black person a devil, but be smiling in a colonizer's face, talking about some. And ain't nothing wrong with conversation, and but it's something wrong when you letting a person smile in your face, and they saying slick shit using race bait, like, oh, black people can't swim, or why is black people this? Always questioning your race in front of you and in your face. But that same black person to call me a devil because I'd be like, nah, Jesus is portrayed as a white man, showing them the proof who the person in the image was, Caesar Borgia III. And it's the same image, same energy that's running around today, thousands of years later or whatever or whatnot. Hundreds of years, thousands of years. And be like, nah, this ain't the same. This ain't the Christ that's in the Bible. This ain't the Jesus Christ on the outside. It's not the same one on the inside of the book and our DNA that's inscripted. So yeah, people be like, and also fucked up about, like, people be so fucked up about how white people is, but this is their nature. I don't be fucked up no more. I accept I accept these motherfuckers' nature, bro. I accept the nature of the beast. When you know the nature of a beast, you stay the fuck out of his way, or you know how to move to let it simmer down, or if it's starting to threat, you show signs that you can kill and it'll move on. But you got motherfuckers walking around in a state of believing, like you just believing in some shit, believing in some motherfucking body that's giving you an opportunity in a world that's to fulfill a whole nother race and to dominate over your race. I mean, I don't know. I can't get with this shit no more. I can't get with this shit no more. I can't get with that shit. I never did. I ain't gonna say no more, but I just can't get with it, just as far as like being around my own people or people who look like me. But these are the same people I swear that will just sell you out, bro. But it be good though, cause shit, this is where, like, we have to come in. I have to come in with creation. I gotta drop more music. I gotta do some more shit. I gotta do expressive shit. I gotta get more expressive. I gotta get more gold. I gotta do me. I gotta stay doing me, and of course give out the bag. Give out the bag. Get the information on building the bag to not give gold out the bag, but for give the information on how to get that bag of gold itself. Thousands of bags for 1,000 different people. And we ain't talking about that bullshit about, like, cause people be having that belief in that shit too, like all things that glitter ain't gold. We not talking about the world that y'all love. A motherfucker love this world so much and say some shit like everything glitter ain't gold. Motherfucker, you love this gold, glitter, glittery, ungoldly, but glittery shit. I'm the one that's been fighting up against this shit, and I want fighting it different by getting the crumbs and one day learning how to invest in the crumbs or investing in the cotton that we picking, the metal that we picking, the rice that we picking in the fields, and use that, making more or putting that somewhere more and creating something to get up out of that field, aka the job plantation. This ant just sitting right here chilling, listen to me. That shit crazy. It was like two of them. frequency. Like even just being out here in nature is just like not even just in nature, but just having a home. You can make a home. Like we live in nature right now. People be acting like when I say go to nature, it's some mystical shit. Like man, our houses, the houses in the city, is made in nature, under nature. Nature is under the houses. Probably got shit that's shit like old bodies that's under the homes and shit that we sit on top of. Old slaves that was killed or people of the land that was killed to fight for their freedom, that was killed, raped and pillaged, that was killed, on that land. Their body might not be there, their body might have decapitated, but that blood's still in the soil though. It's a recycled system, so it's like trying to say, oh no. It's like people have that belief, but it is what it is though. It is what it is. Like we had 16 minutes. I'm finna get up out of here. I just wanted to drop this little message, man. You ain't gotta kiss no ass, man. You ain't gotta be no sucker. You ain't gotta be like no flip flopper. You ain't gotta, you know, play your position though. Especially if you in these job fields like this for those of us who in the job fields. This is for anywhere you at. Any interaction when it comes to white people and black people. Cause it's white people, man. Like they be like looking up to me, but they still have that unconsciously shit that they don't really understand. So they express that shit because they either one young and hip to the bullshit that they see, or just hip to people other black, like the black culture that's going around, but they ain't met every cultural black person. So when they see somebody like me or somebody that's like in their own lane and showing respect to the ancestors, that's a hard thing to do. That's a hard person to be around because we not taking no shit. We might joke with you, we might laugh, we might, but it's a limit where you can go because after a while that shit turn into sour and a person, white people can see that shit on me. Like I don't play them funny games. Like dude at the job I'm at always was saying some shit. Black people can't swim in, going around messing with the other black people. He only stopped saying that shit because of me. I slapped gloves out of his hand because you're not finna be coming in my face just because you going to other black people's face and they still smiling and kicking and ha-ha with you. I smacked the gloves out of his hand trying to be funny like, bro, quit watching me on my every move. I ain't gotta say shit. That energy speak for itself. And then you got black people. I was finna say black ass because motherfuckers be dumb as fuck, bro. Be scary as hell, man. And that's my problem, but that's my solution. It's the problem for other people who weak around me, weak, and making us look weak as a whole. So I had to be by myself. Like man, I don't be, but I'm by myself, bro. I mean, I watch my back. Shit, I speak for me and mine who can't speak for themselves. But for those who can speak but don't speak and be weak, bro, man, you done. Y'all, them type of motherfuckers ain't to be around. The Uncle Ruckus, the gangsters, all these motherfuckers who kiss white people ass, man, to get a check, to be around for barbecues and drinking beers and shit, bro. Like, nigga, you can do that shit on your own time. But, you know, motherfuckers wanna be friendly and be the savior of all. And shit, I ain't saving nobody. I ain't here to save nobody. I could be a light beacon, but I ain't finna save nobody, bro. I ain't finna be letting a person purposely, I'm just being in their face and I'm on some whole ass hope boy shit. You know? But I'm up out of here though. I'm up out of here. I just wanted to get this little message. Whew. Yeah, I'm up out of here, dog. I ain't got no comments, man. Where the comments at? I cut the last live off. Ain't no comments, no. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody that's. This ain't no. This just a message, man. Like, cause some people be thinking I be race baiting, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. At the end of the day, that shit don't. That shit ain't helping us on the land. That shit ain't paying back no reparations. None of that, bro. But I ain't finna sit up here and be like, um, I ain't finna sit up here and be like, I like my piece, but it's fucked up because some people be saying like this one white dude seen my shirt and it was like Black History on the shirt, different things and shit. He talking about this and that. Keep the peace. I'm Moderna got the kick in the shit like, bro, what the fuck pieces you talking about? We never even started a war to start peace. Calling for peace is like saying you done started a war, so now you ready for peace. Man, words, psychology of words, man, how you use words, man, is powerful, bro. And especially when you like spiritual and you pay attention to everything, you open you 110%, 120% on your brain power. As far as the words and shit, I'm up out of here though, y'all. I'm up here. Finna come back. Finna chill and lay back. Peace.